NXT, set for another all-rookies tag team matchup. David Otunga and Darren Young teaming up tonight. The A-list Dave Otunga is on the right.
I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
And their opponents, Michael Tarver and Daniel Bryan.
Michael Tarver to your right, Carlito, his pro, and of course, Daniel Bryan, who perhaps more than any other rookie here tonight, Josh, has so much riding on his matchup. Bryan finds himself coming into this match at 0-4, and the one-loss record is so important as the pros get set to evaluate the rookies next week.
But there's other things, Cole, that are going to be evaluated, and you notice that The Miz is not here to support Daniel Bryan. I don't think that surprises anybody. But the criteria is not only wins and losses, strength of opponent, work ethic, and the it factor.
One of the things I noticed this past week after losing to the great Khali in a match set up by his pro Miz last week, Daniel Bryan pretty quiet on his WWEUniverse.com page and his Twitter page as well this week. Didn't have anything to say as he watched his record drop to 0-4 last week. And received a choke slam, a surprise choke slam at the hands of the Big Show.
Well, we know that Daniel Bryan is a no-nonsense type of man, and it certainly bothers Daniel Bryan that his record is 0-4 here on NXT.
Couldn't be two more contrasting characters to start this matchup.
I love the pairing of Darren Young and David Otunga. These two, again, Otunga's always popped off the screen, but last week we saw a side of Darren Young, a more aggressive side that we haven't seen in the first few weeks of NXT.
You got Daniel Bryan in the ring now, red trunks, doesn't have much charisma at all, and then you got the A-lister, David Otunga. Otunga, who just this past week was featured in the magazines In Touch and Lifestyle, a huge feature on Access Hollywood as well. He was vacationing in Cabo San Lucas this week.
It's nice that you talked about the nice escape by Daniel Bryan a minute ago.
Nonetheless, Tarver looks on.
Come on!
Daniel Bryan, of course, his partner here tonight. Bryan, a veteran of 10 years on the independent circuit. Looking to make it in the WWE. And here comes Tarver.
Michael Tarver always feels like he has an angel on one shoulder and a devil on the other. His father was a prize fighter, mother was a preacher.
Calls himself a good man who is very dangerous. But he finds himself in an 0-2 hole here on NXT. We're going to get our first look in this matchup tonight at Darren Young, who is mentored by CM Punk, who's at ringside there with the rest of the Straight Edge Society, Luke Gallows and Serena. It's interesting, last week, Punk and Young winning their...
Punk looked really interesting.
Well, they won their tag team matchup, Young and Punk, last week, and then Luke Gallows, look at Young, rolls him up here and a kick out. And Luke Gallows attacked Young after their matchup. Darren Young said he will not forget about Gallows' attack. Michael Tarver, 6'2", 256 pounds, and Mr. Gallows getting involved. Looking to take advantage, and Tarver makes it pay with a big right hand. Tarver and Bryan suddenly in control. Can Otunga and Young get back in it? Does NXT roll? Wait a minute, here we go, cover, and a kick out.